Greetings my fellow gamers, and welcome to a badly coded impressions video for Galaxy Warfighter. Well, it says it in the scene description, taking its roots from classic games, and it's not wrong. Galaxy Warfighter is pretty much your average size scrolling shooter from the 90s. I could list every one that it's like, but to be honest there were too many, so I'd be here for a while. To start off with, you guessed it, you're a fighter pilot of a spacecraft. A warfighter, if you will. You launch presumably from a giant space carrier, question mark, because you never actually see it, you just see your ship taking off. You fight waves of fighters, you know, picking up power-ups along the way, like shields, overdrives for your ship, you know, weapons, etc, etc. And then you finally get to the boss of the stage. There are quite a few bosses, but unfortunately after a while they start reusing bosses, which is a bit disappointing because I like variety. And plus, if you're going to be beaten by a boss again and again, you want it to be a different boss, not the same boss that you've seen 10 times already. The general art style is trying to imitate side-scrollers of old, and to be fair, it does a good enough job. Together with the music, you feel like you're back in the arcades for sure. The backgrounds are good too, they're not super detailed, but from what I've seen they don't really need to be. The sounds, they're pretty good as well. The sounds of the enemy lasers are good. When they blow up is good, but for some reason you can't actually hear yourself shoot, which is a bit of a shame because, you know, some added pew pew sounds would have just like added to the amusing. I can never say that word, the immersion. Overall though, CodePlays have done a good job. The only thing I'm concerned of is where the stages are randomized. You know, the enemies are randomized and everything. So are the amount of power-ups. Sometimes I could go through stages without any power-ups, or like one or two, and say the next stage after that I'd have loads of them. There's been quite a few times where I've cheesed my way from a boss because I've managed to get, say, like a weapons overdrive up, you know, power up before he appears, and then I could just, you know, ignore the tactics needed and just shoot the boss. And, you know, just putting it out there. Not that I'm complaining, just putting it out there. Now to the meat and veg of the game, the upgrades. So throughout the level you collect coins, which oddly enough don't look like cute coins. They look more like the tops of those old lime flavoured lollipops that you used to get. I don't know why they went with the whole green thing instead of, you know, the actual colour of coins, for instance. But anyway. In your list of upgrades, you can upgrade the amount of armour you have, hit points if you will. You can upgrade your weapon power, your shields. You can also get drones. If you put a point and it's level 1, you get 1 drone. Level 2, 2 drones, so on and so forth. You get a shockwave that when it's charged, you can discharge obviously a shockwave from your ship pressing the 1 key. Or the thing that I find most useful is, you know, you can slow time by, when it's charged, you press the 2 key and it slows time. I never actually upgraded these two in my playtime, but I can only presume shockwave gets more powerful when you upgrade it, and stop time increases the time it lasts. Overall, I like this game. It's not too complicated either by using controller. Yeah, it's got full controller support. Or by using your mouse and keyboard. Or, well, actually it's just pretty much your mouse and like, what, 3 keys on your keyboard? I would give this game a 6 out of 10 because I'm not a huge fan of side-scrolling shooters, but the upgrade system keeps me interested, so that's a plus. If you are a big fan of these types of games, you'll definitely want to check this one out. It'd be right up your alley. So that's it for my badly coded impressions video for Galaxy Warfighter. If you did find this enjoyable, hack away at that like button, and I will see you in my next impressions video. See you later, guys.